All right, Alex, let's talk about this deal that you have with PFL. You know what I mean? How did this all come together?
So yeah, the management did all the work. Like we were searching for opportunities, and the PFL was the best one at this moment. So we take it, and yeah, now here we are.
Your last fight was in May of last year. Were you having difficult time finding fights for yourself over in Europe?
Yes, because there are not too many events because of the still ongoing situation with all the COVID and stuff. But the events are coming back. Um, and also it's not too easy to find opponents in Europe. But my plan was also to compete like in the United States in the big international leagues. Yeah.
For sure, and you got it, man. You got your deal done. How is Germany right now? How is the pandemic situation, restrictions, and things like that?
Yeah. So we still have a lot of restrictions actually. Compared to Florida here, it's more easy, I would say. Um, Over there in Germany, we still have a lot of restrictions like wearing masks inside all the time, needing like vaccination pass for certain entries into buildings and stuff like that. Also, you need to do a test for some workers need to do test every day for work, etc. So many restrictions. Yeah.
Did you do most of your camp back in Germany?
Yes, I did in my own gym, Munich Top Team,
Hmm.
with my guys, and yeah,
Was it a like a small group of guys, or were you able to train with the whole team?
yeah, I was able to train with the whole team, and we bring some guys from outside as well. So we invite them in order so they can help us. Yeah, we have some good relationship with other teams as well.
Can you break down your coaching staff, your coaches, who they are, and what they do for you?
So the thing is, I built my own gym in August 2020 because yeah, this just happened, and so we built a group of fighters of up and comers, but also experienced fighters all together. And we don't really have like I do coaching as well, like me myself, but for our own like professional training, we have a group and we drill, we do sparring, we do pad work, etc. So we grow together, we do all this together. Yeah.
Wow, that's an interesting situation. You know, most places will have like a head coach or a coaching staff, but you guys are just fighters competing and you just grow with each other and kind of just develop together. That's nice. That's good to hear. And this training camp, was it a long one for you, or did you have enough time to like get into a real camp, like 8 weeks or 10 weeks or anything like that?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. So I don't really remember when I got the exact like date um, for the PFL, like maybe 6 weeks before the fight or something like that. But I'm always in training, so when in training camp, the training gets a little bit more specific, a little bit more intense. But other than that, it's not too much of a difference than to the regular training because I like to train all year round. Yeah.
Your opponent coming up, Taylor Johnson, he is clearly he's a wrestler. So I guess your focus is on wrestling for the last 6 weeks of this camp, most likely.
Yeah, everything. Because we didn't know the opponent until maybe 3 or 4 weeks out. So before that, I was training everything, and then of course, the training got more specific to the opponent. So wrestling and grappling style. Yeah.
What do you think of Johnson and his skill set outside of the wrestling?
So I did or I couldn't watch his last Bellator fights because they are not available on the internet. So I didn't find them. But from what I've seen, yeah, he's a wrestler, and yeah, all the other things I will see in the cage.
Okay, okay. So what do
Yeah.
you think separates you from him? What do you feel like you're elite at compared to him?
I think striking definitely, skill wise in the striking department, and then I think we are both from what I've seen from him, we are both explosive, high energy fighters. So this will be interesting. Yeah, probably his strategy will be to try to take me down, and yeah, I will defend the takedown, and then let's see. Yeah, gonna be an interesting fight. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is a very interesting fight. Right now you are on a 3-fight win streak, but before that, the last time you were in the U.S. in Las Vegas, you were fighting on the Contender Series. A setback for you. What did you learn from that fight that helped you get on this 3-fight win streak?
So yeah, that's right. I've competed on the Dana White Contender Series, and I've lost. But a loss is always a learning experience, like you said. At this time, of course, I was fighting a very high level opponent. Like he's now ranked top 12 in the UFC, I believe. And what I changed, of course, it's a long time as well. It's 2.5 years ago. I changed a lot in the training, my training partners. Now we have a better group than at this time. And then also what we did now, we traveled a lot more earlier, because then we arrived like Saturday night, and the fight was Tuesday afternoon with a 9-hour time difference. So I really felt that at this time. So now I came earlier, and I can adjust my body and my mind to the time difference. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is a tough thing. Just for regular people that fly from Europe to the U.S., they're having problems for days and days after. For yourself,
Yep.
man, a fighter, you have to go into competition, battle for your life. You know what I mean? That's a tough situation right there. But you said you went to Florida a little bit earlier. How many days have you, ahead have you gone there?
Yeah. So we've been here since last Wednesday. So almost when the fight is, then we are almost here for 10 days. So should be fine then. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Is it your first time in Florida?
No, no, no. I was training in Miami during 2018 and the beginning of 2019. I was here like more regular for some training. Yeah.
Where did you at American Top Team?
MMA Masters.
Oh, okay, MMA
Yeah,
Masters.
yeah.
Who did you work with down there during that time?
Mainly Cesar Mutante.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cesar, and but also all the other guys, of course. Yeah.
Cesar, he's also in the PFL, right?
Yeah, he was in the UFC. Now
Yes.
he's in the PFL.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what do you expect in this fight? How do you expect to perform? Because you're competing not just against Johnson, you're also competing against the other guys that are fighting on the night too to get a spot in the season.
Yeah, that's right. So the thing is, fighting. What I've learned, like, and what you see every week, and when you watch like UFC and all the other shows, everything can happen in a fight. So I can only give my best and fight with heart, fight with everything I have, fight to win. But everything can happen. So man, and things like flying knee, knockouts, and stuff, they just happen. So yeah, if they happen, it's great. So yeah, I don't really know. I give my best, and I want to win. And then let's see if they like me, they give me a contract.
I think a lot of people are expecting a knockout from you since you have a couple knockouts in the last couple fights. So that's like their anticipation for this fight, right?
Mm.
Either he wrestles you or you knock him out. That's like kind of like what people think when they look at this fight.
Probably, yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah. And let's say you do, get a spot in the season, man. That's a huge opportunity, right? What does that opportunity mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot, because then I reached a goal, I would say, because I always wanted to compete at the highest level in the biggest league. This was always my goal, and so definitely means something, means a lot. Yeah,
The $1 million too, man. That's beautiful, right?
that's great. So I always did the sport for the love of the sport, and never actually for the money. But that's that's great for sure. Yeah, a nice pudding on the top. I don't know how I say it.
Yes, cherry on the
Yeah,
top.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, a nice. It is a nice cherry on the top, and also, you get to fight on ESPN. You know, there's a lot more eyes on you, and you know, a lot more people get to like become fans of your style. You know what I mean? I think it's just everything together is a big opportunity, right?
Sure, sure. Also for the brand of the fighters,
Mhm.
for themselves. Yeah, sure.
And also maybe your team, your teammates, right? It could open the doors for them. You're like the first
That's
one
right.
of your group. Am I right?
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that's great. So we have so my corner, one of my corner, he's fighting in the KSW, big European promotion. Maybe you know it. Yeah. So he's already set, but we have a couple of up and comers too. Yeah.
what's their names? The up and coming guys. Could you tell me?
Oh, one is Jordi. He's with me here now as well. One is Paolo, but they are like they fighting now. They starting up. They starting, but they will be future. They will be known. Yeah, they will be known in the future.
Definitely, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you perform. I'm looking forward to seeing your team grow and see them in the European leagues or even in the PFL, wherever. You know, good luck on the fight, Alex, on February 18th, and we'll be talking soon again. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.